All right, welcome back to Missing Persons TV. I'm Brian Labb with my co-host Deborah. Today's Tuesday, June 30th, 2009, at 10:04 p.m. We have three cases to discuss tonight, and they are case number 695, Allyson Corrales; case 696, Emillie Hoyt; case 697, Kimberly Sue Jones. And we're going to briefly discuss the Michael Jackson death case, which I believe is murder, and any other information that may have come up recently on that one. And we also have Kevin Doyle with us, and we have Gail St. John. So welcome, guys, and thank you for being here.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Gail, let's start with you real quick. You're in Florida right now, Orlando, right?
I'm in the Orlando area, yes.
Okay, and you're searching for Tracy Ocasio and helping out with the Jennifer Kesse case. And what was that third case?
Correct. The last one is the last name is George, and the other one I haven't worked yet.
Right.
I know his first name is Michael, and I think it's McCarty.
Okay.
So I'm working on that yet. I don't have my information on that case because I don't like to look at it before I actually do the drive, so I haven't worked on that. I've been spending most of my time on the Ocasio case.
Okay. Deborah, we're going to add that case soon, right?
Which case is that? The new one, the fourth one that Gail has down there?
Yeah, well, the third one.
The third one, that case should be added already.
Okay, and
The
then
George
the fourth,
case and the McCarty.
then the fourth one. Either
Yes.
way, we'll get them all added. So Gail, how is the search going?
Well, it was really slow today because we had storms all day. And so that was kind of a problem. It held us off from doing a lot of searching. So what we spent a lot of time doing is driving and scouting, seeing where I picked up feelings, didn't pick up feelings, marking it on the map. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That takes a lot of time because you're covering this area, so you're going very slow around the circle, and then you widen the circle more. You know what I mean? And see where you're picking it up at and where you're not. And then each time we're having to physically mark it on the map. So we're just, slating more areas that need to be looked at.
Okay. All right, Deborah. Okay, you sent me the George case. Yeah, I have not even opened it yet. So, my bad. I will get that case done and posted.
Well, see, the idea was that I was going on vacation.
Yeah, well, I've been gone too, so I just haven't been printing emails.
Ah, okay.
I think you both are gone. You're fired.
Now I'm back to work. Now we got back
Both
from the
of
beach
you.
today. I'm a little sunburned, but I'm ready to work. So Gail, the whatever, do you know whatever came up of that incident you had with the decomp?
Do I know? We don't know what's there yet. We're still trying to find someone to go back with us.
Okay.
I did go back and look for some residual energy to see if anything's changed. So I'm figuring out a way to go back no matter what.
Okay.
I just haven't come up with a solution for it yet.
Okay. Is there anything else you need down there? You guys, I know you and Cindy been going out every day.
Every day.
Anybody supporting you? Anybody asking to come out and search?
Nope, we've had no help whatsoever, no volunteers, and pretty much media coverage is even quit for the most part on Ocasio.
Okay. All right. We were discussing earlier. You might have a new show coming up. A really new show. So new that really don't have a name for it yet. Is that right?
We don't. We're talking about it. We've had 3 meetings, and of course this involves you as well as being one of the team members, and so we'll all be working together again on another show. I think a lot of people out there maybe realize we walked away from the other show before because of some of the issues that were going on, and a lot of the problems is, we're not going to always work the most prominent cases. Sometimes we work cases for people that really, they can't get their case heard, like Aji and cases like that. And we'll have a lot more control over what goes on in the show and say so in the show. And we are, in that process of getting everything together. Of course, I talked to you briefly about Brian, so you know what's going on. And
yeah, I know what's going on. I
just
don't know what I'm allowed to tell. So
well, I guess any of it. I mean, the good thing is we got a new show coming.
Okay.
So there is a plus for missing persons again.
Right. Okay,
you
so
know,
there's
we accomplished the goal that we set out to do.
Okay, so there's another show coming. The pilot has not been shot yet. As far as I know, the show doesn't even have really a name yet. So if you guys can think of maybe of a name of the show, it has something to do with psychics, something to do with investigation, something to do with maybe detective work. You know, like kind of like psychic.
The good thing is Brian, that so everyone knows you're going to be using your pilot's license this time.
Yay.
So you're going to be able to fly, and we will be doing flying flies in the show.
As I promised, Gal, we'll fly you all the way to the scene of the crash. Okay, without a doubt.
Yes,
I can fly.
I get your message.
I can fly.
I don't know if I want to go up to you.
I'll get up. I'll need a little refresher course, but I'm fine. My physical's still good for another year, but I do need to go up and fly around a little bit before I take anybody. But
yeah,
that sounds fun.
The good thing is, you know, we're using all the tools that we have. I don't know if anyone out here knows, you know, I will, you know, have my PI license.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm interning right now.
No, you'll have your PI license only in.
Have my Florida PI license.
Okay, and you said North Carolina and South Carolina too. Well,
Yeah,
okay.
it's all good.
Cool.
You know, so we're gonna have all the tools that, you know, we need. It's been a long time coming and working on, you know, getting these things done and accomplished, and what I needed to do for my, you know, PI license, and finally everything's coming together as well as the show. When I got the call about doing the new show, I was really excited, as you can tell, Brian, because I got on the phone with you right away.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really happy for you.
Really excited.
It sounds great.
No, it's all of us. It's us as a team, and the plus is really for missing persons, because finally we're going to have that outlet to get the word out.
Right. So the blind drive will be the blind fly. So we're going to
blind fly.
I can't wait to see that, or maybe I can wait to see that.
I think it's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, it sounds fun. I'm all for it. Anything to help missing persons, that's definitely a plus in my book.
Yeah, I think it's great, and we've once again gone after those goals, and it feels like we're getting closer to accomplishing that. You know, TV is the market for helping missing persons. We do all we can this way with broadcast, but you and I both know TV is the outlet.
Yeah, definitely. Everybody watches it. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but everybody does.
So I just feel good about the accomplishment, you know, and it's a big win for missing persons.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming on, Gail. And keep us updated, and let us know when you make a find, because I'm sure that something's going to happen here pretty soon.
I'm hoping. I feel like, you know, we're working the bugs out slowly but surely. You know, like I said, weather's been holding us back. We've had 3 days of rain.
Okay.
But today the storms were pretty bad.
All right. So for updates on what Gail's doing, please go to psychicgail.com. And if you have an idea or name for the new show, she's willing to listen. Anything that you want to propose to her, she'll listen to. Once again, that's psychicgail.com, and just click on Contact Gail, right? As far as that, on your contact page.
That's it.
Okay. All right, thanks, Gail.
I appreciate it, Brian.
We'll call you
You're
tomorrow.
Welcome. All right. Thanks, guys. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night, Gail.
Good night.
Night. Night, Kevin. Night, Deb.
Okay, so my eyes are still killing me here. All right, $6.95. There we go. Okay, our first case of the night is case number 695. This is Allyson Corrales. The case was open on March 8th of 2009. Deborah, what information do we have for Allyson?
I remember when Allyson went missing, and they issued an Amber Alert, and it was canceled within 24 hours. Mm-hmm. And I remember we were upset about that. Because there was no way to verify that Allyson was okay. And considering the circumstances, it was quite upsetting. Allyson's mom was found deceased.
Uh-huh.
And it was a homicide, and the person suspected is Allison's father.
Okay.
Allyson has been missing since March 6th of this year, Kansas City, Missouri. She's 4 years old. Let's see here. The person we're looking for is Luis Corrales, Allison's dad. He's 31 years old. They're calling him a person of interest. Obviously, they want to know, what's going on. Allison's mother's body was discovered in the home by the brother-in-law. They hadn't heard from her. They went over to check, and they found her. So it's pretty sad. And like I said, after 24 hours, they went ahead and canceled the Amber Alert. They could be traveling in a 1999 Kia Sportage, a red one. Missouri license plate PB1R3R. They still have not been able to locate the vehicle. And they say that Allyson is 3 feet tall and weighs about 50 pounds. The homicide where she lived was at 4023 Harvard Circle in Kansas City, Missouri. Her mom was found deceased at the age of 27.
Okay.
So they're not exactly sure where they're at this point. There's really not a whole lot going on in her case, and I really do think that canceling the Amber Alert pretty much tanked it as far as attention, because I would think a case like this should get it.
Right.
But it was just like so short-lived with it just being a 24-hour. I'm looking here at a protection order that was on file for adult abuse, stalking against the dad. So, there was actually a history of problems, and I remember reading about that.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is just one of those things that seems like could have been prevented too. So, you want to share what you have for Allyson?
Yeah, sure. I'm trying to get the audio here. I'm getting a lot of feedback, so I have to keep hitting this microphone. It seems to go away. So I was actually moving the microphone towards you to get it to work. It's working. I have 3 dream drawings. I'm getting an echo. The first one's... Let me wait till the echo goes away. The first... I'm just going to wait till there's an echo. Okay, it's gone now. The first dream drawing says, with dad's girlfriend, right ring on right hand, and then the word sunflower. There's a sunflower drawn at the upper right-hand corner of the dream drawing. The actually might be some type of symbol or logo or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. There's a drawing of a woman here, shoulder-length hair, maybe in her 20s. With some type of collar shirt on. The second one says candle in room, and I know we discussed this before. This is some type of religious candle that they burn. I've seen them before. I think I even have one somewhere. Definitely think that's some type of religious candle. How that plays out, I don't know. But anyways, it says candle in room. The third dream drawing says St. Louis, and that I think is a building or something like that. Those could be windows. 1, 2, 3, 9 windows. Then Gail actually worked on this case too on the 10th of March. The notes say safe, not Texas, New Mexico. The letters H-A-U or H-U-A, 100 miles from San Antonio. Resolve soon. She's heard it. People know. And then by himself. Then we did show number 31 and 32 on that. So that's what I have here. No death symbols, which is good. But as far as I don't have a location. Kevin, you've worked the case. You want to read what you have?
Sure, Brian. For this case, in my meditation, I have alive, abduction, possible HT, which stands for human trafficking. Someone changing her name and look already. Someone changing her name and look already. Sarah knows. Pasco exchange. And my notes after the meditation is Allyson could be alive and a victim of possible human trafficking. Someone named Sarah could know more. Foreign money being exchanged for other money involved. And that's all I have.
All right, thank you, Kevin. I'm opening your emails right now. I'm going to get those added here in a second. All right, let's move on to our next case. Next case is case number 696, Emillie Hoyt. The case was opened March 9th, 2009. Deborah, what do we have for Emillie?
Emily's case was actually requested by her brother Zach. Zach joined the forum in order to get some awareness to Emily's case and asked that it be open. He's been really active in trying to find her. Emillie Hoyt has been missing since January of 2006. Okay, we have a really bad echo.
Okay. Well, I can't hear it.
Now I'm getting it really bad and getting feedback now.
All right, go on.
Okay, well, she's been missing since January of 2006. I've seen a couple different dates listed, and sometimes it's just listed as January of 2006. Her date of birth is October 7th of 1982. She's missing from Highland Beach, Florida. 23 years old at the time, white female, 5 feet 6 inches tall, 110 pounds. Light brown hair, which may be dyed blonde. She has brown eyes and a fair complexion. Her nickname that she goes by is Emmy. They say that she has tribal tattoos on both of her shoulders, and she has plug-style ear piercings. And the last contact she had with her family was on the phone during Christmas of 2005. The last place that they know she lived was in Highland Beach, Florida. There are unconfirmed reports that she was in Fort Lauderdale. She does suffer, it says, from bipolar disorder. It does not state if, she has medication or needs, to be taking it, if she has it with her or that type of thing. I'm not sure. So would you like to share what you have?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. I've got two dream drawings. The first one says works as auto garage secretary, Miami, Florida, Palm Beach Garden. Garage is south. The next one is a drawing of a man, kind of scraggly looking, skinny, beard, mustache. And then I found a location. There is a Palm Beach Gardens. I'm guessing that is in Miami, Florida. Yeah. So I think this gentleman right here works there. He's related to the case, and we do have a location. So the map's been posted up there. It's off of Ponch something Boulevard, intersection of Madrid Avenue. So there's a map. So I have a location. I don't know if it's been checked out or not. Kevin, what do you have?
On my meditation, I have dead, murdered by two men, Jimmy and Dan. Police may suspect one of the men already. In my notes after the meditation, Emily may have been killed by one or more men named Jimmy and Dan, and that's it.
All right, thanks, Kevin. Deborah, I've got the MySpace link.
Okay.
I'm going to put that up right now as soon as this thing lets me. We're just not having a good night tonight with these problems here. Still waiting. We can talk about anything while we're waiting. Or not. We can just...
I'm busy looking at stuff here.
Okay. Yeah, I can't do anything.
Check to see if there's new websites for, people that are missing.
Okay.
That type of thing. Trying to make sure that we're not missing any of them. It's sad when there's not a MySpace or website, Facebook, anything for someone.
Yeah. Yeah, the computer's really having difficulties here. I can't even save a file now, so I guess it's a virus or something. Okay, so anyways, help Emily Hoyt, which is the MySpace. I put the link there. I don't know when this is going to get posted. I can't even go on to the next case until this thing does something. Well, anyways, this is really aggravating. Okay, thank you, Deborah. Let's move on to our third case of the night. This is case number 697. Kimberly Sue Jones. The case was opened March 10th of 2009. Deborah, what information do we have for Kimberly?
Well, Kimberly Sue Jones is actually missing from West Virginia. She's missing from Parkersburg. And the last time she was seen was about 11 p.m. on February 2nd. And that was at her apartment in Pinewood Village. She's located at 2503 Beverly Street. She's about 5 feet tall and she weighs approximately 110 pounds, blue eyes and shoulder-length brown hair with bangs. She has a small scar on the front of her neck and a rose tattoo with the names Kim and Jack on her right shoulder. Mm-hmm. Last time she was seen, she was wearing blue jeans, a blue jacket, and a hooded sweatshirt. And they say that Kimberly Sue is bipolar. She does take daily medication, and that was left at home. And as far as things for Kimberly Sue, there's not a MySpace or Facebook or a website or anything for her. I double checked again to make sure that I wasn't missing one. So she's been missing since February, and there's really not a whole lot of news about it. So what do you have on her case?
Okay, two dream drawings from the from the 10th. Sorry, this page isn't even loading again. First dream drawing says blue box, Harvey Priller, Priller. Street is Black, Columbus, Ohio. The next one says, well, I can't tell you that until I wait on this. Alright, PC locked up again, so yeah, we're not going to be able to keep doing this like this. Okay, then the next one says, she is coming home, turn off the TV. And that's all I have on that one. There's a drawing of a male. Looks like a young kid, maybe 16, 17. His name could possibly be Harvey Priller. Going over here again. And that's all I have on that one. We did show number 34 on this case. Notes from Gail say no feelings of death. Took off by herself. No imminent danger. And then some drawings here, PA or Ohio. Call Kesse or Christy. And that's all I have on that one. We did show number 35. Kevin, what do you have on this case?
For Kimberly Sue Jones, my meditation is alive, runaway. She is very naive with older males, some of which will use her, endanger John, William, possibly moving to or already heading in New York, USA area, now located in apartment 17 off Main Street. She has changed her appearance so that no one can recognize her much. And my notes after the meditation, Kimberly may be alive with one or more bad men helping her to run away. I feel that she is very naive, which could make her easy prey for almost any kind of predator. And that's all I have.
All right, thank you, Kevin. And that's all we have for these cases tonight. We've got to get a few things fixed because this is almost impossible to do a show what we're working with. Anyways, this is Achi Desir. He went missing January 10th from Immokalee, Florida. So far, been no sightings of Aji, and there's really been no articles, news articles about Aji in months. Gail St. John went down there. She went looking for him. Didn't really have any luck. Got a few areas that I think were searched, or hopefully were searched. And she does plan on going back in a few months. Please visit www.findaji.com for more information. As far as the Michael Jackson case goes, I posted what I had to say a long time ago. I'm really not concerned about anything else, so I'm going to skip that, Deborah. Anything else you want to talk about, guys?
Not for me.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
All right, thanks, guys. We'll see you tomorrow night, hopefully, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Missing Persons TV. Good night.